We normally don't film the deliberations, but it's taking a while.
Well, the thing is, if I go second, I can get in the room at the end and steal all the points. But to do that, I'm going to clear out whoever goes first, because they're going to go into the room and set up camp.
Just to throw another spanner in the works, you did win the roll, so you could just choose deployment.
But that gives you the choice, and you'll take advantage of whatever you choose because you're cleverer than me.
We'll do a proper intro in a second, but we're going to do that now while you're thinking.
We'll do that now. Hi and welcome to this battle report. Today we are going to be playing Panic Room because it's been about a year since we played Panic Room, isn't it?
Don't panic, Mr. Claw.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
I think I remember I was playing Yujing and I had lots of Invincibles with number 2 that got in there and kind of like
set up camp, had a picnic.
Yeah, but this time I've decided, in my wisdom, to bring Winterfor. I've got no number 2s, no NCOs, no training command. Well, maybe a couple, but it was... So I've kind of grabbed a few characters. Yes, Winterfor's not very good for this mission. What did you bring, Storm?
OSSSSSSSS.
With all the number 2s.
I think 70% of my list has number 2 or NCO.
So they're all kind of essential personnel.
Everyone's essential. We can't afford to lose a single person.
So, quick recap on the mission. You've got to dominate the room. You get extra points. You get points for dominating the room. You get extra points for dominating with essential personnel, which is the number 2 chain of command NCO character. At the end of each ground turn, you get more points for surviving. So, kill everybody else. Don't die to win. So it's pretty straightforward. The other thing to note is we've got the biotechvore coming in 4 inches from each edge every turn. So he pushes you towards that panic room, which makes camping out with snipers and missile launchers not a good idea.
As long as you park on one of the 4 little protecting devices.
I know how we build our tables, and it's generally...
This one's not too bad. This one gives you a few lines of sight. Not many, but a few.
Yeah.
So Claw won the roll for the LT's roll and has to think.
I'm going to deploy second on this side.
Okay. You made a decision.
Yes.
So I now have to decide whether I'm going...
I think deploying second is probably the easiest decision to make.
Okay. So I'm deploying first over here.
But do you want to deploy first and go second and make it extra hard?
Or
do you want to deploy first, go first, get in the room?
I'm going to deploy first and go first. Because that way, if you decide to hide and turtle up, I can just spend an entire turn getting into position.
Getting into the room and
if you want to stick some stuff out to stop me getting into the room, then I can try and take some orders off you before you get to go. That's my thinking. That's my plan.
Okay, let's have a look at your army and see where you deploy.
Right then, we are playing Panic Room, and I'm playing my OSSSSSSSSSS because I haven't played them for a while. So I think I've got 7 models in this list that count as essential personnel, because the Assura is my lieutenant, so that makes her count. Shakti and the Yadu both have number 2, so they count. Devas also have number 2, so they count. Dart's a character, so she counts, and I believe Chain of Command counts. I'm not sure about that one, but I think it does. So 6 or 7 models that count. But anyway, let's go through the list. The Assura is my lieutenant. It's the multi-rifle variant because we're going to be up close and personal. She's pretty tough. If I can get her into that middle objective room and get her into cover, put her in suppression fire, she should be tough to dig out. And with the MSV3, she can deal with any camo tokens that come in, or anything with mimeters, or anything sneaky like that. Shakti is a killer hacker, so she can kill any hackers that try to sneak up. She's got 2 wounds. She's immune to shock. Her Trinity does more damage. And then the Yadu is just the 3rd member of that little Harry's. Another multi-rifle, Emarat, so if there's a heavy infantry pain train, I can make them all have a bad day. So Shakti's got the Emarat too, so there's many bad days for heavy infantry. Drop bears to get some mines down in and around the room to slow people down. So that's little Harry's. They're all 6'2". They're all relatively good gunfighters. They're all relatively tough. And they've got 2 wounds or 2 wounds and no wound in cap, or 1 wound, no wound in cap, and shock immunity. So there's effectively 6-7 wounds in there, which in 3 models isn't bad. I've then got a core fire team made up of 2 Davers, one with triangulated fire and sensor, so I can reveal any camo tokens or hidden deployment things that I need to. The MSV2 Spitfire, because it's a good gunfighter, and then 3 Dakini, 2 with just combi rifles and 1 with heavy machine gun. Now that counts as a coherent fire team, because if we look at the fire team's chart, Davers count as Dakinis. Wonderful. So they're all going to get the full bonuses, which combined with the mimetism on the Dakinis and the slightly better ballistic skill on the Davers and the MSV2 should make for fun times. Next up, I've gone for Dart. I really like the model I have for Dart. She rarely comes off the shelf because I do think she's quite expensive, but I wanted to get her off the table, off the shelf and onto the table. That's the way. Submachine gun, good at close range. Viral tactical bow. I don't know how much that's going to get used. EM grenades. So EM grenades again with the EMRATs if there's lots of heavy infantry, which I know Claw likes to take when we've got a fight in a confined space. I can ruin his day. It's the only person I've got with any sort of deployment skill, so the only one I'm going to have to make a roll for, where the chances are going to be 50-50. It's physique 13 minus, yeah, 10s. If I can pass that, brilliant. If not, it's not too far to walk. And then last up, I have the Shukra with chain of command. So the Asura is going to be quite a risky out there lieutenant. So having someone who can take over when she goes down is a good thing. Boarding shotgun, good up close. Counterintelligence, so if I do go first, I'm only going to lose the 1 order, which I think is handy. And that's it. The plan is going to be to charge the room with the Harries, take out things with the fire team. Dart can pick off anything that's nearby, get the Shukra up and covering off my side of the room, and then I can move him in if I need to later. That's the plan. As you can see, this is before the game. I'm sounding quite optimistic. My dice have not had a chance to betray me, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Okay, I have deployed. Over here, I have my Harries, consisting of Shakti, an Asura, and a Yadu. The Asura and the Yadu both have multi-rifles. In the middle here, I have a 5-man fire team consisting of a Deva with Spitfire on the right, a Deva Hacker on the left, and then 3 Dakini, 2 with combi rifles, and the 1 in the middle with a heavy machine gun. And then Dart over here failed her confused deployment roll, so she's a bit lost, and she is stuck back here with all the plebs. And a Shukra over here with his boarding shotgun, just in case of people trying to sneak on over here, and more importantly, hiding from whatever Claw's going to put over there. Operation Leg It to the Middle Room will commence shortly.
And this is my army for Panic Room. Now, unfortunately, I picked the faction before we rolled for the army. So, it ended up being an army that doesn't have very many number 2s, doesn't have very many chain of commands, doesn't have very many NCOs. So I was left with characters. So I kind of went for as many characters as I could fit in that were painted up and could go. That would be half useful. So I ended up with this list. I'm not very hopeful. We've got a 5-man link team. The first character is Gunner. Now he's a running the room and hit people kind of guy. I think he's got he's got chain colt, chain chammer, that kind of stuff. So he's a bit of a room clearer. Second character in this group, we've got Quinn, who can stand outside the room and shoot into it if necessary. Third character in this group, see, I've gone for the characters. I've gone for alonmg. Now, this looks a lot like the Orc Hacker model, but it also looks a bit like the Alma model, so I'll get away with it. And I've got 2 Fusilier paramedics to heal whoever gets shot. I've also got Harris. In the Harris, I've got 2 Nisseys. 1 Nissey with combi rifle, who's going to be my lieutenant. I don't normally take him as a lieutenant, so I might be able to get away with hiding him. The HMG, Initially, I can kind of cover a lot of table before I start having to move him in towards the centre. And I've got the matching machinist with mimetisms and that kind of thing to make the Harris up, just so I can get the classifieds if necessary. And the killy things, I've got the Takimoto Pathfinder bot, who's just generally useful in these kind of N14. ITS14, sorry. I've got a Nocken with Spitfire, who's going to get moved up, and Spitfire's probably going to be useful in this mission because of close quarters. I've also got another character in Liang Kai, who's another room clearer, if we can get him there. And the ultimate in the room clearing, the Knights of Justice with, again, Spitfire, because Spitfires are generally handy, and the Knights of Justice are just awesome with that big sword. So, let's have a look, see how we get on with it. Okay, so that was my army, so let's see where I put it. I've got Liang Kai over here. He's prone, out of the way, underneath the, whatever we're going to call these.
Solar arrays, I believe is what they are.
Solar arrays. Okay. We've got the Nocken with Spitfire. He's prone, bearing some boxes. Underneath here, we've got the Knights of Justice with Spitfire. We've got our 5-man core of Fusiliers. Yes, they're all Fusiliers. Fusilier Paramedic, Ulmer. I'm using the Orc model because I haven't actually got one. With all the sculpts of her, I haven't actually got one. I really ought to get one. We've got Marksman Dickie Quinn, who stood up looking in through that doorway just to stop you poking your head around. We've got Gunner and another paramedic hiding behind these green boxes. Over here we have a Harries of Nisei with a combi rifle, a heavy machine gun, and a machinist, just in case I got one of those pesky classified. And finally, I've got my Takimoto Pathfinder bot just there. I think that is it. Doesn't seem very many. Got very few models on the table. It's like one of those times when you tell people you only need 10 models to play this game.
I've only brought 10 models.
I've got 12. So
you outnumber me.
I know. I'm going to spend. You're going first, aren't you?
I am going first.
You're going first. I'm going to spend a
command token.
Yeah. Do I want to go? I've turned a look. I've basically
you've hidden. I can't see anybody.
Yeah. I'm going to take 2 orders off you, please.
I've got counterintelligence. You can have 1.
Oh.
I thought about that.
Oh.
It's not that I can't count.
Right. You can't count to 2. Right. So.
Give me a minute.
Yeah. Essentially, I've gone hid. My thoughts were I will destroy him in my turn rather than get shot.
So I have to work out where I want to be, how I want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll give you a minute and we'll come back.
Let's get the close quarters squad.
Okay, let's get going then. So I have a plan.
Vaguely. Well, I can't shoot at you because you're hiding.
Evil Nazi Aleph AI Overlord plan.
So for the greater good of humanity, what I've decided to do is move this Harry's team in a latterly direction.
Towards the objective room.
Towards the objective room, whilst you're not looking.
To get away from the edge.
To get away from the edge, to be in the middle of the board, dug in, be annoying, that kind of thing.
It's certainly annoying.
And she's expensive as well.
Yeah.
These are all 6-2. So we're going to go 6. I will leave Shakti in charge for now, because she has the longest range weapon. And she'll come an inch back this way, and then 5 inches over there.
You can't see Liang Kai or Northern Nocken anyway.
I can't see anybody over there. You're all having to lie down.
You can't see any lines of sight through the...
No, not to anyone stood up.
Through the metal trees.
No. Everyone who I might possibly be able to draw a line of sight on is having to lie down.
Yes. Okay, next one.
Yeah. So there's no arrows to the first half.
We're not shooting through that command, that...
Into, out of, but not through. That's what we always play. So I'll carry on meandering along then. Spread out a little tiny bit just in case there's a blast template I'm unaware of. There's none on the table. That doesn't mean there aren't any. They're definitely not staying there, so we'll spend another order on them. Shakti can stay in charge. Yada will run over here. Shura will run over here. Shakti will run over here. I still can't see anybody. Everyone is well and truly down. So I'm going to keep going unless there's something hidden I don't know about.
Well, one of the objectives in this mission, I think, is 3 points for not dying.
Oh, so you're going with that, are you? That's the plan. If they can't see us, they can't shoot us. If they can't shoot us, we can't die.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. I'm getting close to the room.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend a third order on this Harry's. The Yardu is going to take charge. Shakti's going to run up here. The Yardu is going to run over here. And the Ashura will run up to there.
Touching.
You should be touching the train. And for the second half, the Yardu is going to throw a drop bear.
Wow, since we've had a drop bear.
I'm going to throw it over here. So that when you walk up towards the door, you're going to have to deal with it.
Okay, so.
I believe that's going to be within 8 inches.
Certainly looks it, because that room's 8
Yeah.
inches. Right, let's have a look, see if you roll for the dice.
I will need 15. Okay, 15 or less. 2. That's definitely less than 15.
Yep, so there's definitely a drop bear just there.
Well, I mean, you'll be able to probably dodge it or shoot it, but it's another half an order you've got to spend getting into the room, which is a half an order you're not spending shooting at me.
Okay, so we are still looking at these guys, so another order.
Yeah, there's no one can see me, so I will spend another order. The Yardi will stay in charge. She's going to run over to here, nestled up on that corner. I'll take a token with her. Shakti's going to run in.
Nobody can see you.
We'll tuck in here behind the chair. And the Ashura is going to go for 2 over to here. And I think the Yardu is going to throw its second drop there. Again, just to slow you down. I'll throw it to about there. I'm going to throw it to there, so it's behind those crates, so you can't see it.
You do have a line of sight there.
Yeah, I can see there. And again, it's going to be within 8 inches, so that's going to be a 15 or less again.
Again.
Can I get lucky a second time? 14. I can.
Okay, are we doing anything else with those guys?
Yes, but not right now.
Okay.
I want to move these guys, the main fire team, into a better position, and then see how many orders I've got left for central room shenanigans.
Right here.
I'm hoping to have at least 2. So, I'm going to spend the order on this fire team. In case it becomes necessary, we're going to make the HMG the leader, because he's got the best range. Dakini's a 6'4", because they've got roller skates for legs, so he's going to leg it over there. Nobody can see me at the moment. This one's going to leg it up to this corner and look over that way. Davis only have little human-sized legs. She's going to run that way. I'm going to run over here. I'm not going to be prone anymore. And I can go straight over that because that's still at 2, isn't it? Yep. Look at me go. And we are all still within 8 inches, so we're all still good. Are there any AROs I need to know about?
Unless you can see anything.
I don't believe so, but
nope.
You might have sneaky stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, you're Pano, so
not,
sneakiness is limited.
Yeah, I'm not going to be bringing it out now anyway.
It feels unlikely, but you know, if it's something that's particularly unpleasant for me, you might do. Move up to there, move the HMG. Spitfire's going to run up to there. He's going to stay on that corner. He's going to run that way, and this guy's going to leg it towards the middle, so he's definitely not going to be out of range. Don't believe there's going to be any different AROs options on that second half. Another order on them. This is a really passive first turn.
I know.
There's no shots fired, so this is definitely less than 6 inches to get to there. Now, we've never used these solar rays before, but we have agreed you can see underneath them. They are going to work like true line of sight. So he does have a line of sight down over that way and up over that way. Not a great one, but there's a line. She's going to tuck up onto that corner. He's going to tuck up there. I'm going to run 4 that way. And for the second half, he is going to dive prone and just crawl over here.
Out of the way.
Well out the way of, you know, any potential violence that might be about to occur. Right then. I think I need 2 orders in the middle room to split those guys out. And I'm really thinking I'm going to put them in suppression fire. Because I think the suppression fire will be more useful than the fire team bonuses at the kind of ranges I'm going to be dealing with. Which is going to leave me an order spare. So I'm going to spend that order. And Dart is going to remember that she has a camouflage field. And she's going to re-camouflage over there.
Right.
Just staying where she was. So she's
back up.
Yeah, she's realised that she's not quite as camouflaged as she was expecting to be at this point. It's been nudged at some point. I will spend an order on the Harrys. I'm going to make the Assurer the leader for all the difference it's going to make. The Assurer is going to move up to there. Where to face? I'm going to face that way. I'm going to tuck up onto that corner there. And I can get into that corner without being seen. So Shakti is going to run 6 over here. And for the second half, I'm just going to nudge a little bit that way. Shakti's going to tuck right up into the corner. That's the second half. And for the last order, I'm going to spend a command token. I'm going to break that fire team. And the 3 of them are going into suppression fire in that room.
In a combined order.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, let's see what I can do. Yeah, this is where it's going to get difficult. But let's see what we can do. We need to get into the room and empty it. Righty-ho.
There's a lot of points in there. So my turn was really dull because I couldn't see anybody.
Yeah.
Is your turn going to be more exciting?
Probably, because I've got to do things I don't want to do. Right, I am going to use my impetuous order on the Ankai.
He's down over here, isn't he?
And he's 4-4. He's here.
He's going to run underneath there.
He's going to run. Oh, we can shoot underneath it, so we can.
You'll definitely be able to run underneath there. Just remember to duck.
Yeah. He's not prone.
I don't think I'm going to be able to see you.
I don't think so either.
No, there's too much gubbins there.
These boxes do actually fill the bottom in.
They do.
We'll learn to use this as terrain one day.
It's the first time it's ever been on the board.
Yeah. And for the second half, I'm going to dodge.
So even if you carry into my line of sight, I can't shoot you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you learn that sneaky trick?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Okay then, so you dodge on a...
I dodge on a 16.
Okay then.
Dodging on a 16. A 19. I stay where I am. Oh, what a shame.
So now you have to think.
No, I'm going to use the impetuous order for the Pathfinder boss, I think, now.
Irregular order. It's tactical awareness one.
Tactical awareness for the,
Yeah.
So 6 gets me to the base.
Biddly biddly.
Biddly biddly. More importantly, away from 4 inches of the edge.
Can't do anything about that.
And
because I'm now hidden.
Up there, I'm going to see the Yadu. If I put there on my second row, you get to shoot me for free. I think I'll idle.
You'll idle for the second half.
I think I'll idle for the second half.
Okay.
Because I think, or shall I go around to the side and start moving through there? Ooh. Is that 16 inches? Once I'm up there, if I spend another order, get up there, is that 16 inches? Very close, isn't it?
Possibly. If it is, I'll be happy too.
Yeah. I'm in cover, you're not. I've got minus.
Well, I am in cover. You just don't care.
Yeah, but you've got suppressive fire, which makes me -3. So
They'll balance out.
yeah, it's a fair fight, isn't it? But it's only a robot. No, I'll move it.
You're gonna move around the side. So not idling.
Not idling. 4 gets me.
Just around there.
Just around here. So my base does fit.
Okay.
Nothing gets me.
No, I can't see you at that point.
These guys. soon as these guys move here, I get shot by the machine gun. Because there is a tiny line of sight
all the way through there. Almost like a plan for it.
Almost. So
now they're in group 1, aren't they? Along with the knock.
These are in group 1, yeah.
Do you want a minute?
I do.
You ready then? You have a plan?
I have a kind of plan, yeah.
Where are we going?
Oh, I'm staying prone.
The knock.
The knock. I'm going to stay prone and I'm going to kind of crawl up these bar up here. 2.
I don't think I'm going to see you if you're prone.
Actually, you are.
Who's going to see you?
That Dakini, but not that Dakini.
Oh, that Dakini's going to see you.
Yeah, this Dakini's not.
Now, knocks have -6 mimetism, don't they?
They do, and this particular one's not got a body and shotgun as advertised. It has got a Spitfire.
Okay, so is that within 2 foot?
I think that little bit extra got me there.
I think you're probably right, because I've moved forward
A fair amount.
a fair way. So you're going to be on good numbers, although you are going to take my cover and my mimetism, so you'll be on
I'm still -6.
-3 probably overall when in range. Knocks have a ballistic skill of 11.
It's not a lot.
No, it's better than that, surely.
12.
You're probably going to be on 4 dice on 9s. If I shoot you back, I'm in bad range, you're in cover, and I'm going to be on -12.
You're minus a lot. This
But
is why I
plus 3,
thought,
so -9.
let's use prone and crawl up some terrain. It's not something you normally do.
Or I could dodge on a 10. You know what? I'm going to dodge on a 10.
I'm going to shoot you.
Okay. Check the range.
Yeah, the 2 foot range. That is 2 foot.
That is in range. 22, 21, 22, something
So
like that.
moving, crawling up the boxes helped.
It did.
Excellent.
It made it definite.
Excellent.
So you're going to be on -3 overall. So you've got 4 dice on 9s, and I'm dodging on a 10. Come on, Mr. Dakini. That is not a 10 or less.
9s, a 12, an 18, but a 1 and a 5 do it.
Okay, and I have...
There's no bonuses to this.
I've got no armour,
That's all
but I
right.
do have cover.
Yep.
So I will need to get 12s. I am unconscious.
Yay! Level 5 man fighting.
You won the first firefight.
I did, yay!
Am I looking at the knock again?
Yeah. And we're still staying prone.
You're going to crawl on top of there?
Yep.
You like these boxes?
I do, because this is actually higher than an S2.
So you're still going to be in cover, and you can see the guy with the HMG.
Yeah.
So
I'm on 9s.
you're on 9s again.
Yeah.
We know that.
You've got a bigger gun though.
I've got a bigger gun. I'm in good range,
Mm.
and I've got +1 for fire team. So that would get me up to 15s.
15s plus 1.
Yeah, Dakini's a basic ballistic skill 11.
Yeah.
Gets me to 12. +3 for the range will get me to 15.
Yeah.
But then I'll be on -9. 6s?
6s are sexy.
2 shots on 6s or dodging on 10.
And I get 4 shots on 9.
I'm going to shoot you twice, because if I can kill you,
Oh, yeah.
that'll be great.
Yeah.
And if I die, I die. I don't really care. I'm a robot. I'll build a new one. Okay, I need 6s. Bowstria, guide my dice.
2 3s, 2 hits.
Hang on, can I add them up?
No.
No,
Well,
okay.
they are both hits.
They are both hits.
So I've got
More
to
than
get
3, less than 9.
at least once. Come on. I'm nervous now. There's a 20, a 14, there's a 9.
It is a 9.
That'll do. A 9 and a 15 as well, but there is a 9. I can. My sphincter can relax.
So I again need 12s.
Yay!
Okay, so you've got rid of the big gun. You haven't broken my fire team though. The David will take over because it has number 2. Okay, I've been summoned to this side of the table because you want me to look at the Harrys.
I would like you to look at my Harry's. Isn't it lovely?
No, it's full of Nissays. I don't like Nissays.
Okay, so
Who's in charge?
The machinist is staying in charge. Machine gun is going to hide behind the wall. And I'm going to throw things around. Oh, 4 inches gets me just enough that way, just in case. Move you back that way.
Everyone's shuffling.
Everybody is shuffling. Now,
Okay.
I can see.
You line of sight to that mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to shoot the mine?
No, I'm going to deactivate it.
You're going to what it?
Deactivate it.
You're
I
gonna
can't say it.
You're going to use your deactivator on it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing I can do about this, so what's the range?
Far.
Far.
More than this.
It's more than 8.
It's more than close. It's definitely more than 8.
It's close to 16, I think you're in. Oh no.
Ooh, no, I am over 16.
You're at 17 inches.
Is that too far?
It's not great.
Is it too far though?
Okay, so you're going to be on a 6.
Yep, they are sexy.
And because it's a technical weapon, you don't get your fire team bonus.
6s. Come on, let's get those 6s that you wanted earlier. A 2. Excellent.
That mine has gone. But it is slowing you charging the room, which was the plan. Do we know where we're going next? We've got 9 orders plus a tactical awareness on...
I'm going to spend another order on those guys.
On the Harrys again.
On the Harrys again.
Who's in charge? Do I
Same
need to
guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to go here. I don't think the Yardu can see me at any point. Nope.
No, I don't think. I think everything lines up. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you've got a line of sight to the
I've
other
got
one.
a line of sight towards that one.
That's going to be within 16, but
Yes.
over 8. So you're going to need a 15 this time.
Yay! 19. Bugger.
You couldn't make that shot. So we've had a bit of a stall while you had to think.
Well, now I can kind of come around here without being shot with the machine guns and things. In fact, I'll go this way. If I go to there, I can go.
You can get through there, yeah.
Kind of jump straight up here because that's an S2. That's 1. 2 to the, essentially 2 to the top, which is nice.
Boing.
I 6'2".
I believe it is 60. So 4 more inches of movement.
Can't see your guy yet. Can 4 get me to 4 gets me to roughly here.
Which is going to give you a line of sight down to that bikini.
Yeah.
And he's not in cover.
Not from this angle.
He does have his mimetism though.
It is longer than 2 foot.
That is definitely over 2 foot. Knights of Justice are very hard to get rid of. I'm going to shoot at you. It's probably the wrong choice.
It's a long way.
But it's a long way for both of us.
It's a long way for both of us, and I'm going to shoot you back because it's a long way for both of us.
It's over 2 foot.
It's over 2 foot for me, so that's a big swing. It is about 28, 29.
29. I think that's still going to be -6 for me, but I'll just double check. Oh no, less than 32, still -3. So I'll be on -3 for the range, -3 for your cover. And that's it. So I've got 2 dice on 5s.
I'm at -6 because of the -3 for the range, -3 for the mimetism, but no cover.
So you've got 8s.
-6 overall. So yeah, I'm on 8s.
4 dice on 8s versus 2 dice on 5s. That could have been worse. Come on, Dakini.
Yay! What was that? 8.
You need 8s.
15, 17, and 9. I do get a 3.
I've got no armour, I've got no cover, so I need a really big number.
That's a big
19
number.
is a really big number. I'll stay there. You
Okay.
keep looking at the Knights of Justice, do you?
Yes.
You want to be somewhere other than there.
Here will be.
Here's good. You like there?
He's there. Yeah. I'm closer, but I don't. Still not.
I don't know. Well, I'm going to shoot you again because my target numbers won't have changed.
In fact, let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further because I can.
Just to make absolutely certain.
Just to make absolutely certain. Right up here because I was 6. And this is quite high up. So
It is.
I don't get cover.
Okay. So I think you're probably within 2 foot now.
Are you still going to shoot?
I'm still going to shoot you
Still going to shoot. I'm going to shoot you.
because dodging isn't going to save me.
24's there.
Ooh,
You get me?
it's really close. I'll give it to you. It's really close, but I'll give it to you.
Excellent.
So you've got 4 dice on 14s, plus 3, -3 for the mimetism. So 4 shots on 14s versus my 2 dice back, still on 5s. I really want to see a double 5.
Come on. 5s.
Yes.
There's a 5. So you need a 14.
Uh-oh. I got a 4.
No.
No.
2 armor saves.
2.
Critical.
2. I've got an armour of 5.
Plus cover.
Plus cover.
Damage is 13. So 30 by 8, so 6s or better.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, I thought the doctor was on the other side of the other side.
You'd still have been fine.
Yeah, I know.
Try that again.
No, what I want to do, I think I really want to get Liang Kai away from the edge.
Oh, he doesn't want to stay there.
He doesn't want to stay
He
there.
doesn't want to stay next to the cuddly cloud.
There is a strong smell of death coming around. So he's going to end up next to the little bird.
I don't think there's anyone who can see you. I don't think anyone stood up and can see you.
Again, I'll go.
And you'll run over that way to be nice and out the way. Okay. So there's one order left in that group. Is that right?
Mm. They are all
away from the edge. And then you've got 4 orders left for the fire team, basically, isn't it? Or the knock.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. So we have a plan, I think. There's a dance.
We have a balls out plan. This is my choice. I've got one group. I've got one order left in this group, which contains him, these guys, and the Nocken.
And the robot. Not the Nocken.
Yankan.
The Nocken's in the other group, isn't
So
it?
these 3, him, and him.
I thought the Nocken was with the other fire team.
Yeah, the other fire. Sorry, the other fire team.
So Liang Kai,
Liang Kai,
the Knight of Justice, the Nisei trio, and that robot.
Now I've got one order left.
Yeah.
I'd like to do something with it, like take off an order, so I can see that Dakini.
The-
I'm shooting well at the moment. Well,
You've got the advantage of range and dice.
yeah, but also there's a mine there,
There is.
and there's a deactivator there.
There is.
So I could spend a 15 to deactivate again.
You could.
Shouldn't fail a second time. Okay,
Not-
the odds, that's
the
not how
odds are-
odds work, but all right.
The maths is in your favour.
The maths is in my favour. But I don't get to shoot the Dakini.
Okay.
So if this is the balls out plan, if I move you slightly forward,
Because you're
mine's
just
gonna
out
go
of
off.
range at the moment.
the
We know
mine
that.
is going to go off. I tank the mine and shoot the Dakini in one order.
Alternatively, the mine goes off, kills you. I roll another 5, you fail an armor save, and you lose the Knight of Justice.
No, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
No.
Okay.
Not going to happen. Do you know why?
So-
Because I said it's not.
Because he's religious and God says so.
So you know what? I'm committed.
You're going for
I'm
this.
going to be committed.
You're going to there.
I'm certainly going to be committed.
Okay. The mine will function, detonate, and explode. I don't believe you can see anybody else in the room.
Mine is.
Oh, yeah, that's got you. The Dakini's going to shoot you again.
Fair enough. I shall shoot the Dakini back.
So you need 14s, I need 5s, and then you're going to have to take an armor save. Come on. Another 5. No.
14s. It is 14s.
It is 14s, yeah.
An 18
2.
misses, a 19 misses, but 2.
Big numbers, 15s or better. I've survived.
Oh, all that? You're supposed to be dead.
And did you take a wound off the mine? With your armour? You're
20.
fine. Everyone's okay.
Everybody's okay. What a waste of an order.
So, you said to look at the main fire team. And you're spending tactical awareness, which means gunners in charge. Is everybody within 8 inches of gunner?
Easily.
Okay. Prone tokens are coming off. You're sprinting. Straight forward. So you're out of line of sight at the moment, I believe. Do you think I'll get line of sight to you as you come around that corner with the Dava? I think there might be a line.
Where's the Dava?
She's back here behind this.
Is it behind the red box?
Yes.
I can only see the red box.
Can you only see the
I
red
can
box?
only see the
Okay.
red box.
Then that's probably going to be
That's true
good
line of
enough.
sight.
Yeah.
The red box kind of
Blocks the bottom
goes
half.
with, yeah.
Okay, that's the first half. I don't believe I have anyone who can see that. No, is anyone in that group a hacker? As far as I'm aware.
Almost not. I'm looking at the orc hacker model, so no, it's she's not a hacker, is she? No.
So 2 paramedics and then three guys who've all got medals.
The character tours.
Oh, they're getting closer. Okay.
That's the first order.
Okay, and Gunner's in charge at the moment. Second order on them is Gunner staying in charge.
Yeah. Now, at what point can't you see me up there? So you can see barrels. So if I stay in front of those barrels, it's fine. You can see there. If I go here, you can't be seen.
Okay. I'll take your word for that. You've got the angles from that side easier than I have, I think, from over here. If I can't see you, you can't see me, so. So Gunner's still in charge. Does Gunner have any grenades?
Don't know.
Or is he stealthy?
He is still. Yes, he is stealthy.
But the Fusiliers with him are not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so there will be zone of control ARO options. But Gunner doesn't have grenades, does he?
No.
Okay, so at the moment I can't see any of you. None of you are hackable. None of you are hackers anyway. Right, okay, so we've checked the zone of controls and stuff. I am going to declare shoot as an ARO with both of them. I know I don't have a target at the moment, but it's going to stop you running in without me shooting you. We are spraying the door with random bullets at any sound or flicker of sand that comes in. So, what's the plan now?
Second half, let's move.
Staying out of everyone's line of sight, I assume?
Yeah, that's the attempt.
Okay, I'll let you manoeuvre them and we'll come back. So, this order. Still with the fire team, I believe.
Still with the fire team.
He is still in charge. The crazy guy with the hammer.
That is definitely 4 inches.
Okay, you're going to charge. I don't know.
Let's go that way.
You're going to go for the one who keeps throwing the drop bears.
I think this one's going to survive.
Okay. Where's everybody else going? So curiosity.
The old 4-4, yeah. I don't want to go too far that way because she could kind of split your burst.
I can't split my burst in ARO.
Well, you could use.
I could use a different
shoot.
I could just shoot somebody else. So the only other one who's come into line of sight of anyone is Uma, who's come into line of sight of the Yardu, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Both of us are going to shoot at the crazy guy with the hammer as he charges in with all of our shots.
Well, I've got my options are...
And I'm going to use shock ammo from my multi-rifle on the Yardu because you're not shock immune. I'll cut through your dog if I manage to get through.
Yep. Well, I could use a contender with my extra burst, 1 each.
You could.
So I will automatically hit.
Well,
imagine you've got...
Chain Colts, not
chain
contender.
Colts. Yeah, chain Colts.
Yep. Got 2 wounds on one wound and no wounding cap on the other. So that won't kill him.
Yeah,
3 points of armor each.
Yeah, it's unlikely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my hammer once. No, because I've got 2 targets. So I'm going to use my multi-rifle because I get +3 for the range. Dead close.
Yeah. +3 for the fire team.
+3 for the fire team.
But then -3 for the suppression.
So +3 overall. I've got 4 shots. I can put 2 in each.
You can.
Spread the love.
You can.
See what happens.
Make everything face to face.
Make everything violent and messy.
Hopefully win all the rolls and then glory will be yours.
Somebody will die.
Okay. So I have 3 shots back against each of your shots, needing 13s.
This is going to be sticky.
You are on +3s with a base ballistic skill of 13 as well. So you need 16s with 2 dice with 16s versus 3 with 13s against each of them. Okay. I'll do your next 2 first.
Yeah.
So I need 13s.
A 5, a 7 and a 4.
Ooh. More than 7, less than 16.
A 9 and 11.
That'll do it. Damage is...
Have I got extra bonuses for my damage?
I don't know.
I'm looking now. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
I'm assuming...
Oh, multi-rifle. +1 damage. I do. I thought I saw it.
Are you shooting me before you get... you shot me when I was out of cover from your angle, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So I get Which with armor piercing as well.
Yeah,
So-
because you'll. Yeah.
So the damage is going to be 14 minus 2. I need 13s or better. 17 and a 14. I'm fine.
Bugger.
And the other one, Shakti, needs 13s with her Mark 12.
Oh, a 10. That's not good.
More than 10 less than 16.
17 and 19. Told you we weren't going to be good.
To Mark 12, so damage 15.
Oh, big number. 10.
That's not
Probably
big
not
enough.
going to be enough.
So you're going to go dogged.
I am.
In the excitement, we lost track of the Asura, who's going to dodge, because the only people left of that fire team, she doesn't dodge, so she's just lost her suppression fire instead. From where you are? No, you're in base to base with the Yardu anyway now. Okay, so you felt that. What now? 2 orders left.
Yeah, I'm running out of things to empty that room with, so I think I'm going to have to carry on. Right. Another order.
Another order. Still on the fire team?
I'm going to move.
Who's
Well,
moving?
I'm not moving him, obviously.
So they're all shuffling up. Not all of them are stealthy, are they?
No.
So the Asura is going to have another dodge attempt.
Well,
I
he's
think.
moved, and
Yeah.
what he's going to do next is not
Not
going to
quiet,
be stealthy anyway. So definitely, Azora gets a dodge.
No one's moved into line of sight of Shakti, have they?
No, we've kind of moved across here because you're busy.
I am busy.
Yeah.
Right then. If Shakti shoots, there's a chance she hits her friend. I don't really want to hit my friend. I'll hit my friend on anything higher than a 13, basically. Or I could do nothing. So the Yardu has a close combat of 15 and a physique of 12. So I'm going to close combat you back with the Yardu.
Okay.
Which will break my suppression fire, which is buried under all your tokens. I'll get it in a second.
I'm going to close combat you with the trench hammer.
Shakti's going to do nothing because you're going to die at the end of this turn anyway. Oh no, you might survive this and then you could berserk into me one last order. You know what? Shakti's going to shoot you. We'll res the other one from its cube later.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. It's better that you're dead. Right, so you're close combating me.
Yes.
With your martial arts.
With my marital arts, level 1, which is +3, yeah?
+3 for you, -3 for me.
So I'm on 26.
And I'm down to 12s. You are not acting in a face-to-face role against the person shooting you, neither am I, so therefore do we take the suppression fire penalties? I don't think we do.
No, we're fighting each other. We're not fighting.
You don't care, yeah.
Yeah, none of us are bothered about the guy in the corner with his finger on the trigger.
No, so I'll need 13s or less to hit you. Anything 14s or higher, I'm going to hit myself, but I'm going to get my head caved in with a trench hammer anyway, so it's largely irrelevant.
Hit him up.
So we're going to do the face-to-face roll first, and then see if I survive and kill myself. So I need a 12, not a 16.
I need lots.
You critical with me.
Critical.
So that's 3 armor saves.
With a trench hammer.
Because it's double action from the trench hammer, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll roll the dice and work it out in a second. The 18 is definitely a pass. The 13 will go up to 16. Martial arts level 1, I don't believe gives you any bonus. It does give you +1 to the damage. So your physique is
14 at the moment.
15 with the martial arts. So I'm alive.
Oh, well, I'll be.
Because it's only double action, isn't it? A trench hammer?
Yeah, there's no extra weapon.
So I've taken a wound. I will activate my no wound in cap. So I might still kill myself. So I need to see 13s or less on each one of these dice. Okay, I need to make 2 armor saves for myself. I have killed myself. Do you take another wound? Because one of those was a hit on you.
12.
How much armor?
I've got 3 armor.
Get you 215, that's not enough.
Oh, well.
So we're both dead. I nearly forgot the dodge roll again. I still don't dodge. So I did kill myself.
Yeah, but I got
rid of Gunner, and you can't use the last order on Gunner to charge and kill Shakti as well.
No.
So it's a sacrifice worth
Okay.
making. Last order.
Last order.
Still with these guys?
No.
No?
The knocking.
The knocking.
Knockin's going to kind of run down here.
Boing, boing, boing.
Boing, boing, boing. And stroke the solar array.
That's going to give you a line of sight underneath them all, isn't it?
Yeah, gives me a line of sight.
Yeah, underneath all those to that bikini. So that bikini can see you as well. I will, that's over 16 inches.
And less than 2 foot.
Less than 2 foot. Will a 2-inch dodge carry me out of line of sight of that? It won't carry me out of line of sight of that fella, will it? 2 inches over here isn't going to do it. I will shoot you back before you hit cover then.
Yeah.
So I'm taking -9.
Yeah, because I'm -6 plus range. I am plus for the range.
Minus
for mimetism.
Yeah, no cover. Flats for you on
12.
12s.
12s.
And I'm on -9, so I'm going to hit you on 2s.
Cool.
I'm programmed to shoot, not dodge. There's a crit. This guy is a dead shot, this Dakini.
12. 20, 16, 10 and a 3. No.
2 saves.
On a 2.
How much armour does a knock wear?
Not a lot. 2 armour. I was out of cover. But
You're
50,
fine.
But 50's a good, but jeez. Yeah, he's programmed well, that one.
Dude,
Chappie's pretty good with a gun, isn't he?
he's not bad.
Yeah, he's not doing bad at all. 2 crits so far.
Yeah. So that's your last order. Do you want to spend your LT's order?
No.
No. Is anybody even vaguely within 4 inches of the edge of the board?
No.
No. Nearest one is over here, but he's at least 8 inches away, as is she. They're all far away. I think I've got the room.
Yeah, you got the room with
essential personnel. Okay.
It's not nil.
Not nil. So what I lose eventually, at least it's not going to be a nil.
Yeah, well, Chappie's helping you no end.
He is. So I haven't got a lot of orders left. Let's see what I can do. I'd like to get rid of the knock with the Daver, but if I move over here, your knight's going to be able to see me.
Yep, we can see you good there. See you good.
So that might have to wait. They also need to make sure everyone's now at least 8 inches away from the edge of the board at the end of this turn, not 4.
Yeah, but you have got a handy guide in these heaters.
I do. Unfortunately, one of them is this Daver,
Who's on the wrong side.
who is on the wrong side, and if he tries to run back over here, he's going to get seen by the Spitfire Knigget. Now I could just sidle to here with the Daver and make it face to face against both of them, because you're going to have one shot back with each. That's a possibility. But I am running a little short on all.
That is a 3. Is that still a 3-man?
It is a 3-man fire team.
So I get to shoot the bikini for free.
You could ignore me and shoot the Dakini. That's a good point. I am currently burst 5. You know what? Let's start with that and see what you do. So I'm going to spend an order on this fire team. The Daver is staying in charge. She's going to move over here. So she is...
Where is she?
She's literally right behind his base. So you will be able to see him because he's prone. She's still touching the array.
So I can see both of them. Do you see? Oh, yeah.
I think there's a line underneath there, over that, underneath that to the knock as well.
Okay.
The Dakini is going to run over here. I'm going to stay prone and I'm going to crawl back over this way. I don't think the Knigget of Justice is going to be able to see me. Not prone.
And you're the right side of 8 inches.
And I'm now the right side of 8 inches.
What's the Diva Spitfire?
She's a Spitfire MSV2.
Ooh,
Burst 5 at the moment.
You can see him.
I don't care about his mimetism, and I'm in good range, so that will cancel out the cover. So I'm going to be on 12s against him.
You haven't got mimetism on you.
I don't have mimetism, I just have cover.
So I'm
plus 3 minus 3
I'm on 12s too.
for him.
But only one.
Only one dice.
The knight is
plus 3 minus 3, so he's on 14s.
Or I can shoot the Diva for.
Or you could shoot the Dakini for free.
But then you'd shoot me for. Then you'd start thinking about shooting me, wouldn't you?
I might.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot both back at the Spitfire.
Both the knight.
Make them both face to face.
I'll put 2 into the knight and 3 into the knock.
Okay.
Because I'd like to win the face to face roll if I can against the knight, but it's riskier, and I want to get rid of that knock. Needs a 14.
Well,
just like that.
Yep.
I need a 12. No, so that's 2 saves for me. Oh, they're not good. I will be unconscious. And then against the knock, you need a 12.
No.
I need 12s as well. Just the one.
Standard bullets.
Standard bullets.
5. Yeah, it don't matter.
No. We're both dead.
Oh, the next fellow. But the Diva totally disappeared because it actually went through your...
Went through my no wounding
No
cap,
wounding cap.
ruined my day, generally made me upset.
You'll have to go and get back and get another body.
Okay. So if I came to this corner, I wouldn't see the engineer, because the engineer couldn't see the Yardu when I was here, but I would be able to see you now, wouldn't I, whoever you are?
Yeah. Engineer can't see you because it's just adds up. But
that guy will.
This guy you will be able to see, yes.
Okay. I will spend the lieutenant's order, and this is left less than 6 inches. I will move to here. Hello, Mr. Whatever you are.
Paramedic Fusilier is what it says.
On his own.
Is what it says on the on the sheet.
What would the paramedic Fusilier like to do?
Okay. It's either shoot or dodge, essentially, isn't it? So I'm dodging on a 10 or shooting on a 12 because I'm +3, -3 for your cover.
Yep.
12 then, sir.
You go for the 12?
Yeah.
I'll shoot you back 3 times with my multi-rifle with shock ammo, which means I need 14s, +3 for the range, -3 for your cover.
I'm on 12s. 20. That is not a 12. How many times did he kill me?
Only hit you once.
Right.
16's a misses, just the one.
Just the one. Straight to dead. 15. Oh,
You're
no,
fine.
no.
You were supposed to be dead now.
Sorry, click down.
It's quite alright. I'll spend
I've not let you down. I've left myself down by not dying. I do apologise.
I'll spend my other lieutenant's order. I'll idle.
Do that again?
Yeah, I want to get rid of some of your orders if I can.
Yeah, I'll go for the 12 again. I think.
I'll go for the 14s again then.
14.
That's what I need.
Yeah, that's what you got.
I've got 2 of them this time.
I'm dead this time.
That hurt.
I'm dead this time.
Can I get line of sight to the engineer without anybody else, do you think, if I come to this corner? I think I possibly can.
Well, it depends on how far we go. And do we count those holes in the door?
You know what? No, I've got another plan. I'm going to spend an order on Shakti.
Oh, okay.
Shakti is going to move to there, the 3, and then she's going to go back into a corner.
Okay.
You've got arrows, I believe, from him, and him. What would you like to do? Shakti is on with a Mark 12 and an Emarat.
Well, the knight's going to shoot you to make it a face-to-face. The Emarat's
It's a large teardrop
it's a
EM
teardrop
weapon,
one. Ah.
which if you fail the armor save will isolate you, and if you're heavy infantry will immobilize you.
Which is not good. So I'm going to be dodging on a 12 and a 14. These two are going to shoot.
They're going to shoot.
Yeah, and he's going to dodge on a 14.
Okay, I am going to Emarat, and I think I can get all 3. We have a large teardrop handy.
A large teardrop. Oh yeah, you've got all 3.
I think so.
Yeah. Conqueror.
Okay, so your shots back at me with the marksman rifle is within 8 inches, so it's going to be 0 for the range.
No cover.
I was behind the door.
Fighting.
So you're on -3 with Quinn on one shot,
Mhm.
and +3, -3 on the combi rifle.
Okay, so I'm on 10s for Quinn
And
and
12,
12s for
for the-
the Fusilier.
and then they've all got to make BTS saves with half their BTS against damage 13,
If I don't dodge.
if you don't dodge. But the other 2 guys have to make it anyway.
Yeah.
They could be isolated.
Okay, we're going to do the unopposed roll, which is the dodge for Ulma.
Yeah, because she did hear that Emarat go off.
Yes, 11s. Yeah.
Ooh.
And so let's.
Do you want to do the dodge for the knight yet now?
Yeah, let's do that dodge. Then it's lots of saves. Then if I fail,
Big high roll.
big low number. 5.
That's
Dodged.
a low number.
That'll do.
Okay. So now, do you hit me with your shots?
Right. So the marksman rifle,
So-
shock marksman rifle,
Dickie Quinn needs a 10. He
19.
missed. The Fusilier needs a 12. They hit me. I've got 3 cover, 3 armour. I'm fine. So you've now got to take 2 saves with half your BTS. I'm guessing it's 0s and 0s. Oh no. Quinn has BTS of 3, so he goes down to 2. He needs to get at least a 12.
14.
He's fine. And the Fusilier,
20 is fine.
well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah. Sorry, viewers. So all that really happened is my went down the corner. How many others you got left?
5.
We've still got loads left.
I'm going to spend an order on the camo token back here, which may or may not be dark. You
Okay.
don't know for sure. It's going to run 4 inches over here. I don't believe you can see me because that truck's...
I'm going to have a discover.
Can you see me on there? Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm just going to
come over.
keep running.
It's a long way, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
what's the distance on the discover?
I don't believe it's over 32, that. No, you're at 28 at the most.
There's a 3-man team.
Doesn't give you anything.
I know. I'm really trying to remember
The bonuses.
Yeah.
So, whip at -3.
50-50 for the right 50. Oh, it's dark. At least I can get to shoot you.
You don't think you can see me
I
anymore?
can't see you now.
No. I'll spend another order on her. She's going to run forward 4.
Okay.
And she's going to run forward another 4. So she's just tucked up next to the edge of the room, facing it so she can see the corner on that door, in case I need it later. That leaves me 3 orders.
Suppression fire again?
I'd like to do some more damage before I go into
That
suppression.
suppression fire was a pain, so...
It probably was.
I think either of those got 360.
No.
So if I come around the side.
You've only got to deal with him. Can I have a second just to think?
Okie dokie. Okay, sometime later.
I'm going to spend an order on the Asura. She's going to move 2 inches to there, which is going to get a line of sight to the engineer and nobody else. Yeah?
Yep.
Then 2 and 4, last of her movement to get her back.
And there, she's 6, isn't she? She's
Yeah, tucked around the corner.
the engineer has got that way. Ballistic 12, you're in cover. So it's -3. So I'll be shooting you on 9s. +3, -3. So 12s or 10 to dodge.
Depending if within 16 or not, I don't know.
Right, is that 16?
I think it's just over personally, but I could be wrong.
Okay, we can work this out, chaps, because that there is 8 inches. We know from the centre to the edge of the tail, from the edge of the tail is 4 inches.
Your inner engineer is showing.
Yeah. You didn't quite. So you came to the edge of the doorway, which was
Into here. I didn't go to the door itself because I didn't want to risk.
So that is 12 inches. 12 from 24 is 12. So it should be
within 16?
Should be within 16 to the edge of the door.
So you'd be on +3s. So you'd be on 15s to hit me if you shoot.
-3 for the cover though.
I'm not in cover at that point.
Oh right, yeah, because you've got to go to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot it.
You going to shoot me?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you
Shoot
back.
it and see if my theory.
We are within 16 by about an inch. So you've got 2 dice on 15s. I've got 3 dice of shock back on 14s.
Cool.
+3, -3 for your cover. No mimetism is on in.
Yes, there is. Mimetism -3 because he's that Winterfor one.
I've got MS3, so I don't care.
Hey!
Dice, don't forget, because you've Harry's bonus.
Okay. Nervous. 6 and a 20.
More than 6, less than 14.
Yes, by 1.
Just the 11.
Roll it and see. 4. Ooh, that's
You're very dead.
I can't get rid of any more drop pads, isn't it?
I can't throw any more drop bears. You killed the guy that had the drop bears. I'm going to spend a regular order on Dart.
Oh, where's that? Oh, yeah.
She's going 2 and then
Reinforcing the room.
tucking in behind the chair for some cover. I'm going to use the
Armed with submachine gun?
submachine gun and a viral tactical bow.
Okay.
I'm going to use the last order I've got and a command token to do a coordinated order involving her, and this robot. Everyone goes on suppression fire!
Fair enough. Okay, we just remembered that Ulma gets a dodge because going on suppression fire isn't quiet. She does.
Ready for your second turn, sir?
Yeah. Can you see the night? No, we can't see.
Can't see the knight at the moment. I'll see if you jump off.
So as soon as I come to about here, you'll be able to see me.
No, I think the building will save you when you get to there. Maybe.
But if I jump down?
If you jump straight down, yeah, I'll see you. So if you go down those stairs, you're fine. If you go down these stairs and this way, less fine. But before we get to that, don't you have an impetuous order to deal with?
Yeah, but there's a risk there of losing a character.
And did you want to spend any command tokens before we do anything?
There's that as well, because I haven't got that many left, and people have died. So, you know what, I'm going to spend more.
All three?
All three.
Let's get everyone together.
Just do it. Everybody's together.
One big happy Pano family.
Yeah.
Right then.
Do I want to move him
over here,
there,
which will give us a line? I know it's quite hard to see on the camera, but there is a line underneath there from that bikini. You dodge on a 16.
Dodge on a 16. It is quite far for that bikini.
If it's within 16, I'm going to hit you on 11s. If it's
it is.
over, I'm going to hit you on 8s.
Yeah, let's do it because I kind of want to go that way and upset.
You want to kill my David that's over here, do you?
Yeah, as expected. I do get just to the other side of the.
You get to there. Well, we'll shoot you 3 times in suppression fire. Are we within 16? What is the range?
16 is there.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah.
So I will hit you on 11s. You will dodge on
16s.
-3 for this suppression fire, don't forget.
15s.
Sorry?
13s.
13s.
12.
I need 11s. There's an 11, a 16 and a 20.
Dice gods are with you.
They are with me on some of these. 1 dice, dodging on a 13.
11.
2 armor saves.
15.
The 15 is good. The 1 I don't think is going to be good enough.
Not so good.
Are you dogged or anything?
I don't know. I don't think so. I've got no wounding cap.
So you're fine. You're still up. Okay. You want to spend the other order that can only be spent in one place, you said?
Yep, and that is for the Pathfinder.
Where's he off to?
He is 4 to the bottom.
So far, he's trying to work out where anybody is.
And then he gets me there. There's a ladder there.
Does that get you line of sight to somebody? I think it might get you line of sight to Dart.
It does.
I will shoot you while you're climbing, because you can never claim cover while you're climbing.
We have discovered this.
You've got your shock immune, you've got no armor, have you?
No. No armor.
So I'll shoot you with armor piercing, because it's just all normal anyway, effectively.
Yeah.
3 times. What are you going to do?
I'll shoot back 3 times.
So you don't care about my cover.
No. I
You do care about my mimetism. We're within 16.
Oh, yeah, 10.
So I have 3 shots on 13s. You've got +3, -3?
That's what my limb.
3 shots on 11s. So I need 13s. 2 19s and a 9. 9's not bad.
Yeah, it's a very small window then.
More than 9, less than 11. No.
Nope.
1 armor save for the robot.
11.
We had no cover because you were climbing.
No, I suppose not.
So that's
not good.
An unconscious robot.
There's only a Panda in your element.
It's secret information. I don't have to tell you.
Oh, he's not. Of course he hasn't.
But I do have a have a boarding shotgun equipped Shukra, and they are often chain of command.
The chain of command is essential personnel.
It is an essential personnel.
It's the kind of thing you'd bring for this, isn't it?
And he is sort of, way over here, out the way of everything else.
Such is life. So
what are we doing?
Spending a point.
An order on whom? The Ankai. Well, I can see him at the start. So I'm going to shoot him with this Dakini 3 times.
Oh, he dodged.
I don't think I can see you with anybody else at that point. No. Okay, so I get that. We know it's within 16, so I need 11s, and you need a 13.
16.
-3 for the suppression fire.
Still suppression fire.
I am. 11s. 2 12s and a 5.
More than 5, less than 13. 7.
You get to dodge. So you dive behind this array. We're spending another order on him.
Spending another order.
You're going to run that way, are you?
I'm going to poke his head round.
So that you can see the Asura. Yeah. I think that the Deva down here...
No, I'm not.
I think the Deva here will see you. You're prone.
I don't think so. You're prone, so this is going to get in the way. I'm only going to go to here.
If you're only going to there, then possibly
I'm
not.
Here. I'm going to be as choosy, as beardy as you were the other day.
God, you still haven't let that go.
So I'm using it then. So I've got there, nobody can see me.
You're stealthy, so I can't do anything about it. I'm not eligible for an ARO at this point.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, I will not be eligible for an ARO at the end of the movement.
This really does feel wrong. But I do dodge.
Dodged into the doorway. I have a feeling something's about to go kaboom in my Asura's face.
My sword.
So we're spending another order?
We're going to spend another order on the Mad Monk.
Is he berserking by any chance?
He's going to berserk. So you can shoot me a lot.
So who are you berserking into? I assume it's Asura.
Are you sure she's worth the mostest points?
She is. So you're going to enter base-to-base contact with her. Dart will see you before you make contact. So Dart will shoot you. Are you shock immune?
Probably not.
You're also in your no wound incap state, so it doesn't matter. How much armor have you got?
Overall.
I'll use shock then.
1 armor.
Yeah, I'll use shock. I'll just shoot you 3 times with shock with Dart. So the Assura, whatever she does, it's going to be a normal roll.
I think he's probably dead.
I'm going to shoot you as you charge in because I get more dice. Not face to face, so you won't take the suppression fire either.
Nope.
Okay. But I still get 3 dice.
You still get 3 dice. He's still probably.
And you're going to hit me with.
I'm going to hit you with my close combat.
The big explosive close combat weapon. With close combat of?
23 plus martial arts level 4.
So 26.
26.
1 dice on a 26. No bonuses to Berserk for him?
I'm just looking. No bonuses.
So you need a 26. I need 13s and 14s. And then I got.
-3 for mimetism, remember?
Not both of them have MS-V1 or better. So yeah, we're still going to shoot you.
Yeah.
And then you're going to really hit me hard.
I'm going to hit you very hard.
Okay, they're all normal rolls. So Dart will hit you on 13s. Dart has hit you once. Do you survive that?
Yeah.
Yes. The Assura will hit you on 14s. There's only the one. Do you survive that?
No.
No. So you are dead. Am I dead? That is a critical. So that's 4 saves. Damage 16, did you say?
Yep.
I've got 5 armour. It's not armour piercing or anything, is it? Just explosive?
It is just explosive.
So that comes down to 11. So when you get 12s, I take 2 wounds. I will be in my no wound incap state, but still alive. Exploding swords really hurt. 5 orders left. Where to now? Is it the other big sword?
Yeah. I've got to keep charging into this room, or so 2 to there. I jump straight down.
Yeah.
4 gets me to there. I don't think I'm in line of sight beyond.
Don't think you're in line of sight of anyone at the moment. Can he see you?
At some point, I think. No.
No, because everything lines up, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing I can do then. She was staying out of line of sight with the second half. Very wise. You're not a hacker, are you, Mr.?
No.
That is just worth checking. Okay.
I am heavy.
But I'm a killer hacker. Shakti is a killer hacker.
I think I'm stealthy.
So I can't do anything about it.
Next order.
Next order. I'm not going to be any berserking because you can't see me. You can reach me. Right. You're going to come charging in. So Dart's going to shoot you with arm piercing shots as you come around the corner before you make it into base-to-base combat. Contact. What do I want to do with Shakti? Your close combat is silly high?
23. Martial art level 2.
So I could shoot you with my Mark 12 and give you a -3 to cancel out your +3. But I'll still get a -3. So 3 dice on 10s. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to keep my finger on the trigger and just keep shooting anything that comes near me. And I think I'm going to take a dodge with the Assura.
Okay.
Which will break my suppression fire. So I need 10s with Shakti, plus, -3 for your martial arts, and that's it. And I'll need 13s with Dart, with her armor piercing. And you're going to hit me on a silly number.
23, because I lose that extra 3.
You do lose the extra 3. The Assura is sparking and losing fluid. Can she dodge? Yes, she feels motivated now after that hit. Right. The other normal roll or the face-to-face?
Let's do the other normal roll, see if I
do any damage. 13s from Dart.
1.
Just the 1. Half your armour? You don't care.
18s.
And I need 10s from Shakti. There's a 10.
Ooh.
That's a critical.
That could be a problem. 1 dice needs to be high.
That's high. Critical. So that all cancels out. Okay. That's everyone's alive.
It's getting annoying now.
So it's probably going to make me a mistake, but you do know you get points for having essential personnel in the room whether you dominate it or not, don't you? So you could spend an order getting somebody who's essential personnel in to get a point. You could just spend orders getting everybody else who's around the room in and see if that's going to be enough to counteract the points that I've got in there. But I don't know.
No,
I don't know how much.
sure is an awful lot.
So's the knight.
Mm.
But you've then got two characters in Quinn and Uma who aren't cheap. Uma's just here, isn't she?
Yeah, she's just there. I've got to spend one on the Nisei because he's further back than 8 inches.
Okay. And you've got no coordinated orders. You can't reform a fire team.
No.
Right. Would you like a minute to have a think? You said you needed to move a Nisei. Oh yeah, he is about to get very nyommed.
Zoom across there.
Just run around, get away from the itchy cloud. Facing towards the room, I assume.
Come on, stand up. Any arrows?
No, I don't think so. Slight adjustment. You got a little far, hadn't he?
Yeah, I got a bit carried away.
I know he's motivated, but he doesn't get extra movement. Now where? 2 orders left.
I'm going to spend one order on
Uma.
who the knight is getting in the way.
Are you stealthy, Uma?
I don't think so.
Yes, you are stealthy, so I can't do anything, and my line of sight doesn't extend beyond close combat. Anyway, so
We'll go here.
he's just going to tuck up
So you can see when people come around.
because she doesn't want to get shot, which is fair enough. I don't blame her.
I've got one left.
One left.
I'm going to think about that.
Okay. You have a plan
I kind of plan
for your last order.
my last order. Well,
You got your
I've got
lieutenant's
the
order,
lieutenant's order,
which you've come back to.
which we might come back to.
Okay. Where do you need me to look? I'm guessing
We're
it's the
looking
knight.
at the Knigget, yes.
Are you idling for the first half by any chance?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do I want to do with Shakti? It's going to be face to face. If I close combat you, I hit you on a 15. That's better than dodging on a 9 because you've got martial arts.
High martial arts.
You've got a lot of martial arts. Martial arts 2?
Yep.
So I'm going to be -3, whatever it is. So I'll close combat you because I need a 15. The question is, does Dart want to shoot into that combat?
Yes. You thought it was funny last time.
I'm probably dead. Because you're going to be on what, 26s?
I'm on +3, yep. So I am on 26s.
But I'll get 3 shots hitting you on 13, that'll half your armour.
For no return.
For no return. So yeah, I'm going to shoot.
Yeah.
And if Shakti dies, Shakti dies. We'll res her later.
Yep.
Sorry, can't save everyone. So I need a 15, you need a 26, and Dart needs 13. I just realised we did that wrong earlier.
Yes, yeah. Delete the comment.
So yeah, she died anyway, so it's all good. I'm not going to shoot because of the -6 penalty. Because that'll mean I'll hit on 8s or better. We'll hit her. 7s or less will hit him. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to hope I survive instead. This is probably a mistake. Come on, 15.
3.
You can't fail to beat that. You can fail to critical.
It's not critical though.
+2 damage. No, +1 damage. So gets you up to
15.
15. It's not armor piercing or anything.
No, it's just double action.
So it comes down by 3, brings it down to 12s. So 13s or better.
Ooh, so close.
I don't have anything else. No, I am unconscious. So you're spending your lieutenant's order, you said?
Yes.
And you told me to look at that Nisei.
Yes. And you just pulled a face.
You think you're going to get in, don't you?
I do think I'm going to get in.
I'm pretty sure you're going to
Do you know what? Let's measure the whole length.
I'm
Yes,
not
I'm going to get
in.
in.
Yes, well, I'm not going to be able to get an ARO.
You're not going to see me.
You're not a
I have
hacker, are you?
stealth.
You are the hacker model, you're not a hacker.
I don't have stealth though, so when I
Okay.
get close enough, at the end of the second order, you can get some dodge.
The Shura will get a dodge. You're there.
I'm there.
Which I think is going to give you more points in that room than I've got.
I think so now. Oh, you know what? It's a nice feeling that when you don't know who my lieutenant was.
I figured it had to be him or the knight because the HMG it couldn't be. Everyone over there was a paramedic. I don't think Quinn has a lieutenant's option. I don't think Uma did. So I get a dodge with the Assura, which I'll take.
Yep.
And that's it. Do I dodge?
I do
So
dodge.
at the end of round 2, I have 97 points. You have,
108.
and you've got essential personnel.
Yeah, you've got.
And so I'm ahead by 1 at the moment.
Yeah, but it's not nil.
It's not nil for either of us.
It's 3-2 to you so far.
Going into round 3. Right, okay. I need to kill the things that are in the room.
You do, and you probably will.
I'm going to spend an order on Dart. She is no longer going to be in suppression fire.
Okay.
She's going to idle. The only person I can see is the Knigget. I'm currently stealthy.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to see that, but I've got a cloak in the way, so my
You're facing me.
Yeah.
I'm happy you can see me.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah. The other two can't, but
They're in total cover.
What would the knight like to do?
Well, I'm dodging on a 14.
You are.
Or I'm shooting you on. You got mimetism?
-3 mimetism and cover from that chair.
Pesky chairs. So I'm -3 overall.
-6 overall.
-6.
-3 from the mimetism, -3 for the cover.
+3 for the range.
You're within zeros with a Spitfire.
Oh, have I got any
0
other
to
weapons?
8 is. You've probably got a pistol.
I've got a heavy pistol.
You could shoot me with a heavy pistol.
Heavy pistol would be good.
Yeah.
That's a +3, -3.
So
I still only got 1 shot.
you're still only -3 overall, unless you're in 11s.
Yeah.
Are you going to do that? Or are you going to dodge?
I think dodging is better because I get more numbers.
You're going to dodge, are you?
Dodging on a 14.
I will shoot you 3 times with armour piercing to try and take away some of that pesky armour you're wearing.
Fair enough. I'm going to dodge on a 14 then. You're hitting me on
16s. Because you're not in cover.
No.
You're within 8 inches for the submachine gun.
Okie dokie. Dodging on a 14. 12. That's not bad.
More than 12, less than 16.
A 3. A 12?
So you don't dodge and I don't hit you.
I really would have liked some cover.
The 2 people behind the computer console could have dodged though, because those shots weren't quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Did they want to dodge?
Where am I going to dodge to?
I don't know, but you are allowed one.
I can't dodge out of cover.
You can. I'm happy for you to dodge out of cover.
Yeah, because then you get to shoot other people as well.
Yeah. Or do you want to stay where you are?
I think I'll stay where I am. No, I will dodge with Ulma.
Okay, Uma's going to dodge.
Yeah.
So dodge at -3 for Uma.
In fact, I'm going to dodge with both of them. Yeah.
You're both going to dodge at -3.
If the Nisei dodges this way, you've got 2 targets then to shoot at.
I do.
Which will upset your burst at least.
Maybe.
Nisei. 11.
Not with a -3, I don't think.
Because I'm out of sight.
Yep.
And Ulma. 11.
Again, not with a -3.
Yep. Sorry about that. We are wasting your time. I do apologise.
If I wander over here with the Daver, I'll be able to see Uma, won't I? But I don't have...
Oh, right. Through that door, through that window.
Yeah. But I'll be in the open. You will have cover. And you've got a breaker combi, which halves my thing. I would probably be better off doing it with the Dakini. Because I've got my mimetism to keep me alive. Or do I spend the lieutenant's order and try it with the Asura? And try and scoot around here and pop you off from this way. It's not a bad plan. If I can get rid of Uma, I can move the Daver up and potentially upset your guys out there maybe, or hack your heavy infantry, because that's a hacker. If I turned you off, you'd be a lot easier to shoot.
Definitely. And target everybody else.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to spend the lieutenant's order.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sidle up to here so that we can see each other, but we're both in cover. So I don't need to go much further than that, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
What would Uma like to do?
I've got a breaker combi rifle, so I can't see the stats. Give me a second.
It'll be
And the back. So I'm +3 for the range, -3 for the cover. So I'm hitting you, shooting you on a 13, or I'm dodging on an 11.
You can shoot me.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really want to risk the Assure like this, but I think it's my best option to do this. So I'm going to shoot you back. 3 shots. Are you shock immune?
Nope.
I will shoot you 3 rounds of shock.
Fair enough. I've only got 1 wound anyway.
Yeah, I don't want the paramedic that's out there getting you back up in the last turn.
What paramedic? Oh yeah,
That paramedic.
Yeah. What paramedic?
So I need 14. You need a 13.
I'm going to dodge
With the other 2?
with the other 2.
Okay.
Okay, Nisei dodging out of line of sight on a 13. No. The knight dodging out of line of sight on a 10.
Yes, he will dodge.
Excellent.
We've now got to do the shot.
Oh yeah.
Do you hit me 13 or less?
Yes.
Oh.
You've been doing this all game, so
14s.
yay!
I've got to make 2 armor saves with half my BTS.
Yeah, because it's a breaker combo.
Down of 6
Plus
down to
1 damage.
3, but I get 3 points of cover for the console.
Yeah.
So back up to 6 plus 1 damage. I need 9s.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
Okay, I can't get it really any further because there's a dead body in the way. But I am now in cover from Dart.
I think that's probably gain, to be honest.
She's always
That
the risk
one
with Azura.
critical, I think, has won you the game.
Yeah, you have had the critical so far, but yeah.
Right, so I now need to kill everybody in that room and not lose anybody else. I think that's going to be, what's the word? Oh yeah, impossible. I could do that.
Would you like a minute for your cunning plan?
So my options are to use Dart and throw an EM grenade and try and isolate all 3 of them. Really limit you in turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then try and push up with other people. I mean, I might even immobilise the Knight of Justice, in which case he's much easier to kill. So I think the next order is spent on Dart. She's idling.
These two are going to dodge.
They can't at the moment, I'm stealthy.
Okay, they will dodge when they
In a
hear the
second,
clunk of the
when
grenade.
goes ding ding ding, yes.
I can shoot you.
You can shoot me.
If I wanted to. I would shoot you on +3. No, zeros. -3, -3. So I'm -3, -6 to shoot you.
If you use your Spitfire, -3 if you use your pistol.
Or I can dodge on 14. I think I'm dodging on a 14.
You're dodging on a 14?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a grenade and land it here because it's targetless, which means the blast will catch everybody.
Everybody's dodging at -3.
They get -3s and he's on normal, and my grenade will land on a 16. Right, shall I do my grenade first for ease?
Yes.
The grenade lands on a 13. That's pretty good. So, which order do you want to do these dodges in?
Well, I need to critical the
So Uma
Nisei.
and the Nisei.
The Nisei is dodging on a 12.
-3.
So 9s. 14.
So 2 saves with half his BTS.
We're doing that now.
Yeah, otherwise we'll lose track.
Okay. Half his BTS is 0.
So he is isolated,
He's isolated.
which means you're in loss of lieutenant.
Yes. But to be honest, if I've still got enough people in there,
You don't care.
I don't care. And
And Uma,
Uma,
at -3,
20.
hasn't dodged. 2 BTS saves with half her armour, half of BTS.
2.
For EM. Yeah, well, she's definitely isolated as well. And the Knight.
1.
1 dice. He didn't dodge, so he needs to make 2 BTS saves with half his BTS.
Which is 5.
So more than 9s or better.
Oh.
So he is isolated and immobilised.
Uh-oh.
That worked. Okay.
You still have 3 orders left to kill them.
Yeah. Is it enough? Is 3 orders going to be enough? Well, Uma can still shoot back because she's only isolated. He can still shoot back because he's only isolated. He's isolated and immobilised.
But you could just sit there and shoot him now until he dies.
I could, but I also need to get the Deva more than 12 inches away from the edge of the board, which he's currently not.
Do some coordinated orders. How many?
I've got 2 command tokens
So
left.
you could do some command. So you could do some move, shoot with her, move, shoot with her, move, shoot with her.
I could,
Which would do it.
but I'd also like to get rid of Uma in the room as well because she's the only essential personnel you've currently got in there.
Yeah. The other one I'd have to get into is
Richard Quinn,
Richard
which you
Quinn.
could do. But coordinated orders aren't a bad shout. But they all have to shoot the same target, that's the thing. Okay.
Yep.
Give me a second while you grab your tokens. We are clinging on by our fingernails to
I'm
this.
looking in the solar array somewhere.
So I'm spending an order and a command token to do a coordinated order with the Deva and the Dakini that's still alive over here. They're both leaping to their feet.
I think you're fine to leap to your feet from there.
The Dakini's going to be in charge. The Dakini is the spearhead. He's going to go 6 inches under the array to there. The Deva's going 4 inches under the array to there.
Quick go.
Which means they're both going
Can I
to
see
get
you
line
now?
of sight to Uma.
Okay. Let me have a quick look at the stats and I will get back to it. Okay. After some thought, I could shoot back at one of them, which is why you did the combined order, because you're craft it that way. So if I shot back at the Dakini, I'm doing face-to-face against 2 shots, definitely within 16, but you've got mimetism. 1 shot against the Diva, but you're further away, but I'm getting 2 shots back. Either way, I'm going to get something back. I'm going to dodge. I'm dodging on 11, I think, rather than the 13, I think, what it would have been. What's the range? Should I have shot?
16 is well in. From the Dava. The Dava's 16 is well.
Right.
So yeah, so I get +3 -3 for the ranges because you cover. So 2 dice on 11s, 1 dice on 12s. You're dodging on an 11. I do like the fact that the robot is in front. It's very much almost human. I'll lead you in.
Well, that is Chappy because he's got 2 criticals so far. So yeah, let's see.
So 11s and 12s for me.
Come on. 16. I don't dodge.
Okay, the Dava needs a 12. The Dava's hit you. The Dakini needs 11s. Another critical for Chappy. Jeez. 3 saves.
It's all coming right.
Damage 13. Yeah.
That one's good.
That one's good. The 9 with the cover. You'll get you to 12.
Armour.
Of how much?
3.
So you're fine. That
6.
one, however, isn't going to do it. You've only got 1 wound.
And nothing else.
So you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Hurrah.
This is going badly. You've 2 more left.
I don't think the Dave is outside of 12 inches of the edge of the table at the moment.
12.
It moves in another 4 inches.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look at the line. The 8-inch line is between these beacons.
It's close, but I don't think I'm out. I think I'm within 12. I think I'm about 11 inches.
How many points is it worth? Is it worth worrying about?
I could spend an order. If I spend another coordinated order on them, I can get the Dakini into the room, which is another gun in the room.
It is.
It's also some points in the room, and that leaves me an order on Dart to shoot the bejesus out of the Knigget.
Fair enough.
And he's either alive or he's dead. And if he's alive...
Because all I'm going to do is reset. But
in fact, you know what? I'm going to spend that order first. I'm going to spend the order on Dart.
Let's see what happens.
She's going to move over here.
Are you stealthy? I imagine you are.
I am, but you can see me.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Nisei.
I am stealthy, so you can't do anything at the moment.
Okay. But what you're about to do is not stealthy.
No.
I'm going to reset.
With the 9.
Because all I can do.
Yeah, so you'll be on -9s, and I'm going to shoot you on 16s.
-9 to my willpower?
Yes.
So false.
And the Nisei is now able to do something.
Dodge.
You're going to dodge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't see you at any point.
No.
So, yeah, -3. You might dodge something. Okay, let's do the Nisei dodge first. No, still can't dodge.
The reset.
The reset. 4s. I'm getting over. That's 19. What?
16s.
How many
2
dice?
15s and a 4. 3 saves with half your armour. Damage 13.
Half my armour is... So I've got 3 armour. I have got cover.
You haven't, because I moved across.
Oh, you suck.
You pass all of them.
14, a 13 and 18.
Your armour saves always bail you out. It is irrelevant if I'm in or out of the zone if I can't kill that knight. I think it's irrelevant anyway, but I will spend the last order on Dart. She's going to nudge 2 inches over here so she gets you out of cover.
Yeah.
And then move back over here. What would the knight like to do?
Well, Nisei's dodging. One day he will.
And the knight's resetting again.
That's all I can do.
And I'll shoot you 3 more shots of armour piercing. Something's got to get through eventually.
Yep.
Instantly. So, the dodge.
The dodge for the Nisei.
Yay! You want that for the reset though.
Yeah, I did.
Now your reset roll.
Yay!
More than 2, less than 16.
Yay! No.
So you don't reset. 2 armour saves, half your armour. The 12 is a pass. The 10 isn't.
Your face is saying you're disappointed.
The 10 gets you to 13, so that's our wound.
Yay.
Your third turn, you don't have to do anything to win.
I will lose him. He will die.
You're in Loss of
very
Lieutenant.
sad.
You are in Loss of Lieutenant, though.
I am. So it's all.
Everyone gets an order.
Yeah. Or I'm isolated. So I don't have to do anything. I've won. Yay. So that would be another 3 to me.
No, 2 for that.
2. 3 for more army.
So you would be you would win. It was 3-2 going into this round. You would win 7-3.
7-3.
Without doing anything.
Without doing anything.
You can win 8-3 if you can do your classified.
The classified is to kill him, but I think that's just a risk too far. I think there might be a line of sight in there, so I'm not going to bother. I think I will settle for the 7-3.
No, you could crawl. I won't see if you crawl. You'll be behind. No, you'll be behind your guy all the way. I won't see you. Yeah. It'll be 8. I'm happy to give you that.
Okay.
For all the difference it's going to make.
Spending his lieutenant's order.
So crawl behind.
Crawl behind there. Stab her.
Coup de grace me.
Dead. Gives me my coup de grace, which is this one. Thank you very much.
Okie dokie. Every time. Have you just got a deck made up entirely of extreme prejudice? Is that what you went on eBay for?
No. It's just when because I've got one hand, as we all know, so you have to shuffle my dice, my deck.
And I always give it to you.
And you give me it every time. I think great. I appreciate it.
Need to check your deck, I think. Okay, so that you got that.
Yeah, so that makes it.
Will one order save him if he moves as far forward as he can? The
ladders are this side.
What if he moves forward this way? Is he going to get out of 12?
Well, there's a large more than S. I don't think that's going to get me more.
Is there a ladder on the other side of the small crate? There's a ladder on this side.
There's a ladder here. The small crate's here.
So you go up over the top.
Down.
That might do it.
You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's see how far we can get. So 1, 2.
And then you'll be down with your silhouette.
Down with the silhouette. We're using this top of the silhouette to there, and let's go
as far as you can.
I can balance on there. Yeah.
Just to try and save as many points as possible.
12 inches is there. Oh.
So you're just out. I'm pretty sure the Dave is at about 11 over here, so he's going to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are going to win quite comfortably, sir. We don't need to waste lots of time doing finagling.
No.
Because we know the outcome. So we'll work out how many points you both had left, and then you can do your celebration dance to end the video. Okay then.
Going second is definitely the thing to do on this.
I couldn't let you deploy second and go first.
Yeah, I think picking the side and deploying second, I think that's it made your choice hard.
There was nowhere on that side of the board to hide, really.
No.
There was so little cover to deploy in over there.
These are quite good.
They are. They kill your back.
I think that you've got to go down a lot, but I think true line of sight on those. I think they work quite well. It's hard to keep the room.
That Knight of Justice passes far too many saving throws to be statistically allowed.
At half the armour.
At half the armour.
Yeah.
So the final score was 8-4 to you.
Because I didn't bother killing Dart, which gave you an extra point at the end.
Yeah, which is awfully gentlemanly of you.
I ended up with 144 points left, which is double yours.
Oh, it's 71, more than double me.
I
mean, it might have been closer if the Asura hadn't, got critical in the last turn.
Yeah.
My last turn.
Yeah, not sorry. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that.
No.
Again, comments below. What we should have done, how we should have done it, what we did wrong, all that kind of stuff.
We know we got the shooting into combat wrong the first time.
Yeah, we got it right second time. Yeah, so comments below, let us know where you have. Subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. Comment for the algorithms. That's great. I kind of will answer them. Yeah, and with that, thanks for watching, and join us in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.